Hey, beautiful. I just want to first off start this video by saying I'm so excited for you. I'm so proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself because you took the leap. You're putting your self-care first, and you're just going to feel so much better once you start this journey, and I cannot wait to see where it takes you. I just got this done today, so that's why my arm looks shiny and wrinkly, but I just wanted to put that out there. This message is not about that. It is about you, but I didn't want you to be like, what the heck is going on over there? Anyways, so I'm so proud of you. And just for a minute, sit there and be proud of yourself for saying yes, no matter how long it took you. If I just invited you this opportunity yesterday and you said yes right away, or if I invited you 2 years ago and you said yes, whatever it is, just sit there for a minute and just be proud of yourself, because I know it takes courage. I know that it can be scary. Sorry, my dogs are probably going to be featured in this video, but that's okay. And you just need to be present in this moment and be proud of yourself for doing something for yourself, because again, you're going to feel so good. And I want to start off by saying you are going to have a lot of information coming your way. That's why I'm doing this video, so that you can refer back to it later if you have any questions, or you can always just message me about whatever it is. But I wanted to give you just a kind of guideline to get started and to try to keep you from feeling overwhelmed. So first things first, if I haven't already, I'm going to be inviting you to 3 groups, and I'm going to break those down for you right now. So first, you're going to be invited to Team Courageous and Free. That is our team. So myself and my really good friend, Nikki, we are co-founders of the team. So anybody that signs up as a coach with us is in Team Courageous and Free. Then you're going to be added to a second group called Team Happy and Fit. Get back. Called Team Happy and Fit. And that is Nikki and myself just happen to have the same coach that got us started. And her name is Julianne Condia. And her team is Happy and Fit. So all of us fall under her team. So it's kind of like our mother team. So you're going to be added to Team Courageous and Free. You're going to be added to Team Happy and Fit. And then you're going to get an email with an invitation to an app. So go into your email and check your email. And then also you'll probably, I don't know if you click the link in the email or if you have to download it beforehand, but basically you just download an app on your phone. It's free to download. It's called My Challenge Tracker app. And I think it's a blue and white icon. And those are the 3 groups I'm going to add you to, if I have not already. And this is what they all are for. The Challenge Tracker app is any coaches, any challengers, anyone that is associated with our team is going to be in the Challenge Tracker app. And it's strictly just for checking in with our shakes, our nutrition, and our workouts. So basically just, holding each other accountable every single day, checking in there, letting each other know that we're still trucking along. And then Team Courageous and Free, we're still going to be checking in with our self-care, posting about our workouts and our nutrition and everything. But we're also going to be focusing on personal development. If you're like me, you're going to be like, what the heck is personal development? A, and B, I don't need that because I'm fine the way that I am. So I don't need to change and I don't need to grow. Okay, I'm here to tell you because I'm living proof. I avoided personal development for so long and I don't know why. I just don't know why. Again, I just was like, I'm fine the way I am. What you trying to do? So it makes such a huge difference just in everyday life, because I feel like you don't really realize how much negativity is around you, whether it's you yourself has a negative outlook, or maybe you have a really positive outlook, but everybody around you is negative, but you don't really see that until you become part of this community and you see how positive everyone else is that's around you. And then you're like, whoa, yeah, that person over there, all they're ever thrown at me is negative stuff. They're never thinking about the positive. And it just kind of opens your eyes. And the personal development really just helps you to learn and grow, honestly. So for me, when I first started out, I didn't do anything at first for a long time. And then I slowly transitioned into listening to podcasts that were 5 minutes a day. That was it. Then I started listening to a little bit longer podcasts. Then I started listening to multiple podcasts a day. Recently, I'm reading 2 personal development books right now. I am not a reader, but this opportunity has turned me slowly into one. I literally just like this year, I started reading, and this is 2019. I started reading books because I don't know what it was about me before, but I had no patience for it. But now I'm loving it. I'm like highlighting like all these pages, and it's just ridiculous, but I love it. So no matter what you do, if it's 5 minutes of a podcast once every other day, or if it's you're reading a whole entire book in a week, whatever level you're at, just please don't be like me and avoid it for so long, because not only is it going to help you in this self-care journey, but also just in life in general, like I said. So it's going to help you. So that's what we post about in Courageous and Free, is our self-care, our personal development, and then also business stuff. So whether or not you signed up just to have the community and team for your support and the discount, or whether you want to maybe get just your products covered so you don't have to stress about the finances, or maybe you want to make a little bit more income than that, or maybe you want to, crush a bunch of debt, whatever it is, whatever your goals are, we're going to be talking about business in there. So that is Team Courageous and Free. All those things will be covered. And then in Team Happy and Fit, again, it's kind of similar to Team Courageous and Free, but there's a lot more people in there. Julianne has a really big team. And so I love, like, if you have questions ever about anything, obviously you can always just message me privately, but you can also bring it to either of those team pages. But when you do have questions, I kind of encourage you to do both team pages, just because there's so many people in Happy and Fit that you might get a couple more answers than you would in Team Courageous and Free. So I love that there's so much experience and knowledge in Happy and Fit, but I love how like close-knit our community is and how small it is in Courageous and Free still. So those are the three groups you're going to be added to, and that's kind of a little bit about what they actually are. So first and foremost, again, my first goal for you is to just focus on personal development. And you can message me and ask me for whatever podcasts or whatever book recommendations, whatever you're feeling more led to do. But again, it doesn't have to take a lot of time. None of this has to take a lot of time. This is not to add a bunch of stuff to your plate and make you feel stressed out and overwhelmed and like you can't do anything. Just 5 minutes a day or 5 minutes every other day for personal development, if that's all that you have. And then plugging into those groups. So again, I would just set a timer on your phone for 5 minutes to go through the team pages and to go through the challenge tracker app and just check in or comment on people's things. When I welcome you to the group, if I haven't already, to the groups, I'm gonna have a post in there and people will be liking it and welcoming you and stuff like that. And I really, really encourage you to be like, hey, Susan, thank you so much, like whatever. Interact with them, because again, a lot of these people you are going to become close with, and it's just amazing. So I want you to start strong and just leaning into this community, because that has been the best part for me personally. I've had a lot of positives from this whole opportunity, but the community has been the biggest thing for me. So personal development and leaning into the community. Then pick a program. So if you work out outside of your house and you aren't going to be using Beachbody On Demand that much, then that's a different story, because you can just keep doing whatever you're doing and use Beachbody On Demand on your off days when you need to, or when you're in a rush or whatever. But if you're mostly going to be using Beachbody On Demand, I encourage you for the first week or so to just kind of dabble. Do a workout from Lift4, do a workout from 21 Day Fix, do a workout from Shift Shop, whatever it is. And then kind of narrow it down after a week and be like, okay, I really like that trainer and whatever. So the programs range from they have week-long ones, 3-week-long, 6-week-long, 8-week-long, whatever. So just pick one that you like from trying it the first week. And I really encourage you to just commit to one workout program and just finish it all the way through. That's going to give you so much confidence, and you're going to be able to really see what kind of results are possible when you just start and jump right on in. And again, dabble the first week, figure out the trainers that you like. Some of them are a little quirkier than others. They're all great though. And then just do a program start to finish, no matter how long it is. Again, even if it's only a week long, that's you finishing something, and that's a win. So personal development, lean into the groups, pick a program. Then eventually 5 to 7 days after you order, you are going to receive, whether you got Shakeology or the Performance Line or whatever it is, it's going to come to you. Here's a couple tips. So I personally use the Energize, which is the pre-workout, every single day. If I'm working out, I do a full scoop, which is 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's pretty much the only caffeine I take in a day. I don't drink soda anymore. I don't drink coffee, really. It's very rare that I drink coffee. So on days that I work out, 100 milligrams of caffeine from 1 scoop of the Energize, which is the pre-workout. And I just mix it with 8 ounces. I do 12 ounces of water and some ice, because then I also do a scoop of what's called Hydrate, and that's kind of like a healthy Gatorade. Gives you your electrolytes, but not all the sugar and filler crap that's in Gatorade and Powerade and all of that. So I mix a scoop of that and a scoop of my Energize, so I do a little bit more, but if you're just doing the pre-workout, then just do like 8 ounces of water. And if you got the Performance Stack, then you got the pre-workout and you got the post-workout. And that, again, just 8 ounces of water and ice, shake it up, or 8 ounces of like unsweetened almond milk or whatever version you like, and shake that up, and it's good. It is definitely creamier and just a little better, in my opinion, if you use the unsweetened almond milk, but I've done it with water a ton as well. Shakeology, we can talk more about this on like a personal call or messaging back and forth. Because a lot of people at first, they're like, oh, I don't know, I can't get the consistency right, or, you know, certain things they don't like about it. You can make it taste like, honestly, whatever you want. It's just trying a few things and doing trial and error until you find your special recipe. So I want to work with you on that and help you to find a way that you like it, because I'm not going to get into this in this video because this video is already so long, but the way that Shakeology is made and the care that goes into it and the ingredients that are in it, the fact that there's no artificial colors, preservatives, sweeteners, anything like that, it is literally so good for your body. And it's going to make you feel so good from the inside out if you just drink it consistently. So don't let the one time that you shake it up with just water, you know, and then you're like, oh, this is weird. Talk to me about it. We'll work through it. We'll find out the recipe that works for you the best. So really, that's it for getting started. Again, personal development, leaning into the community, into those 3 groups that I'm adding you to, and then picking a program and getting the formula for your supplements the way that you like it. That's where we need to start. After this call, if you can just message me, let me know what spoke to you, what you have more questions about. And then also I would love to set up a one-on-one call just with you and I to kind of go over what your goals are specifically, what you want out of this, whether or not you just want to be a part of the team, be a part of the community for the support and get the discount, or whether you want to make a little bit of income to cover the cost of your products, or again, whether you want to make more than that. So I just want to have a one-on-one call with you in the next week or 2, whenever works, and just let me know a time that is good for you. So again, we can go over your goals and we can figure out exactly what you want out of this so that I can serve you the best way possible. So again, just sit here and be proud of yourself for a second for doing something for you. Don't think of it as selfish. It's gonna make your life better and everybody else around you, because you're gonna be more positive, you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna feel better. And I just can't wait to see where you go from here. So thank you so much for taking this journey with me. It literally means the world to me. And I can't wait to get to know you better. I can't wait for our crew to get to know you. And I just can't wait for you to dive on in. Thank you again.